my channel. I actually just filmed another review of a handbag, so you'll be seeing that coming up soon. But I just wanted to quickly film another video while I have everything set up. And that is actually a review on another handbag that has been requested by someone who watched another video of mine. And the handbag that they requested that I review is actually this one, and it's the Tory Burch Mini Robinson double zip in Saffiano leather. So I had reviewed one of these a while back, and it's in the micro size. This one is in the mini size, so it's one step up from it. And I've actually been using this as my work bag for a couple months now, and I brought it out just for the holidays. I started using it in December, and I've been still using it, and I really like it. It's in this kind of soft, light gold color, and yeah, it's in Saffiano leather, as you can see. So it's got this metallic kind of cross hatch and looks really pretty. It's a much more fancy bag, but it's still very neutral, just because of the coloring. So as this is just a quick look on the outside. There's a little key ring here, just like the other one. I don't really use it, and a little Tory Burch, the double T logo. And yeah, so I've been using this quite a bit. It's basically my work bag for the last 2 months, like I said. So I've been using it Monday through Friday, sometimes even on the weekends. Sometimes if I have something to do at night, I also use it. It does get a little heavy, because I think the bigger the sizing as you go up, it becomes more heavy, and everything's pretty thick. Like material wise, they don't skimp. As you can see, this is the top of the bag, and then the bottom of the bag has feet. This is very, very useful, just so that I keep your bag, clean and unscratched. Out of the 2 months I've been using it almost every day, I have not seen any damages on this bag. I've not seen any scratches on this bag. I bought this a while ago, but I haven't actually used it because with my work bags, I don't change it up that often. And once I use one, I keep it for at least a few months before I switch it to another bag. So this has finally made it into rotation. You unfortunately cannot get this on the Tory Burch website anymore. I don't think the high-end department stores even carry it. They have a new style. It's also called the Robinson, but I think it's more squared. Like, it looks more squared, and so it's an updated style, but it has the same feature. It's kind of structured like this one, and top handles, and I think it has a crossbody strap. I don't use my crossbody strap with this just because it's too long for me, even on the shortest setting. So for me, it doesn't make any sense. But then again, I also do commute to work, so I commute by car to work, so I don't generally need to carry my bag for long periods of time. And once I get into the office, I just have to walk to my desk and put it, at my desk. So generally speaking, I don't need to carry this very far for very long. So the top handle portion of this, as the only way to wear it, does not bother me. I can carry it in my hand, on the crook of my arm, and actually on my shoulder. If I wear a really thick jacket or sweater, I cannot. But as you can see here, it doesn't like wear snugly, but there's not a lot of space. And then if you generally have bigger arms than I do, maybe you'll have a little bit more trouble. But for me, I can actually wear it like that. Like I said, the crossbody strap is too long for me, so unless I get it shortened, I won't be able to use it properly because it'll just hang way too low on the side. So anyway, this is the bag. It's pretty structured. Like I said, if you held it at the bottom, the structure doesn't change. I do have these popped on the clipped on the side, but you can also unpop it for a bigger look, but I generally don't need to do that. So I can walk you really quick through what I keep in here. It's kind of a mess because, like I said, it's been my everyday bag for the last 2 months, and I haven't really cleaned it, but I can just give you a general gist of where I keep everything. I'll do a mod shot at the end of the video just to show you what it looks like on me, and also I'll do a quick comparison as well with the mini, the micro against the mini, so that you can see what it kind of looks like. So let's get to the front first. So it comes with 2 zippered pockets, as you can see on each side of this. It comes with 2 zipper pockets. The front zip pocket, I have barely anything in there. I actually have my wallet only in there, and so this allows me to quickly grab my wallet and use it, but otherwise there's nothing else in here. But you could fit a lot more stuff in there. I just don't, because I don't want to scratch my wallet, but I also don't want to like make it too messy. So this is a really easy way for me to know where everything is. And on the back zip is actually where I keep all my papers. So there's just a ton in there. I'm not going to show you everything in here, but there's like a ton of like print papers, receipts, coupons, everything. I just keep them there, just so that it's not messy. And then on the inside, the main compartment of the bag, as you can see, it's very similar to the micro, but yeah, there's 2 slip pockets. One's bigger than the other. This one I keep some of my rewards card, my work badge, and this one I keep my car keys and lip balm. And then there's a zipper pocket here, which I keep, I believe, feminine products. Yes, feminine products for emergencies. And then also, oops, let me just unpop this so that it's easier to see. Like I said, I generally don't unpop it just because I don't need that, and it feels safer with it, you know, closed anyway. But just to show you, there is the Tory Burch logo here. That's the magnetic popper. And then there are actually 2 of these. So one on this side and one on this side right here, and that's where the crossbody strap would go. I actually don't like it because it creates this like turn of my bag, especially if you leave these unpopped. It kind of creates this like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like it moves because then the pull are on these 2 sides, so it makes the bag kind of twist, and I just don't like that look anyway. Yeah, so anyway, let's go ahead. I have a ton of stuff in here. I have my sunglass eyeglass case. This is from Stella & Dot. I have both of them in here because it's big enough to fit both. This one houses my headphones. What do I have? Oh, I have Dayquil because I was not feeling well for the last 2 weeks. Some Ricola. I have a Sephora baggie, and this has my Dior eyeshadow compact and like I think a concealer pen. Oh yeah, this is a really good concealer pen. This is the L'Oreal True Match, and it's like a crayon. So that one's really nice. I have contact eye drops. I have my Kate Spade little charger. Some ibuprofen. Ooh, some dried mango slices because you never know you're gonna get hungry. And lotion, EOS lotion, tissue. I have a pair of spare socks in case I go to the gym, some more tissue. I have a pen. Someone got me this when they went to Disneyland. It's a Tinkerbell pen. And then a Sharpie. And gum. Dentine ice gum. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. As you can see, that's the lining. It has the Tory Burch double T logo. And it's pretty spacious. You can fit a ton of stuff in here. And yeah, even with things out of here, it's still pretty heavy, like I said. It is a very heavy bag. So if you're gonna commute with it and you know, need to carry it for long periods of time, I don't know if this is necessarily the best bag for that because like I said, it is still fairly heavy with nothing in it. And I don't know, like for me, it's fine because I commute by driving my car. So I don't really have as big of an issue carrying it for a long time. It just sits in my passenger seat, you know, and then sits at work. And occasionally I have to bring it around after work, but yeah, but I can see how it could be really annoying if you have to commute by public transportation. It is very secure, like I said, because when you pop the sides and then even though there's no zipper in the middle compartment, it's really hard to get into because this is a pretty strong magnetic snap closure. So yeah, it's pretty strong. Let me show you really quick what it looks like on me. For reference, I am 5'1", so you can kind of see where this bag stands. Let's see, actually, how should I do this? Let me show you what the micro looks like next to this, and then I'll show mod shots of both. How's that? For the micro, you might have seen my old video. This one comes with a crossbody strap, and this one actually fits my height. So I actually use it as a crossbody because when you have these handles, besides the crook of your arm, you can't bring it any higher. So if you want it hands-free, completely hands-free, you kind of do need to wear a crossbody. But the shoulders straps do fold down really nicely, just as this one does. So, you know, it doesn't get in the way when you do wear it crossbody. It does have the poppers on the side, and I usually keep it popped, closed, but this one, more likely than the other one, I do unpop it because the opening is so much smaller, as you can see. I'm not currently using this one, so I'm gonna unpop it just so I can take out all the stuffing. So there are all the stuffing. I keep my bags stuffed when I'm not using it, so it keeps its shape. But you can see that that's the inside of it. Yeah, it's still pretty spacious. So for example, I can show you if I have my sunglass case. You can easily fit that in there, plus a lot more stuff. You know, you can stand it up straight and it's fine as well. So you do have a lot of space in here still. But for a work bag, when I'm trying to carry papers, when I'm trying to carry a lot of stuff, I don't know if everything will fit in there. I can try. It's kind of ridiculous. Let's see. Sorry, let me just do this really quick and see. It's not going to be neat, that's for sure. I'm just throwing everything in there. Alright. So just for, you know, comparison's sake, I threw everything in there and it looks like that. So it does fit. Everything in this bag does, in the mini does fit in the micro. I forgot my wallet. I left it in here. So this is my wallet. So let's see if it fits in this one. Yep, it does. So it does fit in there nicely. I do have to twist it in, so I have to put it one way, like one-sided, and then twist in, but because it won't go in straight this way. It's just a little too big, because this doesn't open all the way. So it does fit, if you're wondering, and it's pretty nice. I mean, you know, everything in my work bag could fit in here. It's just like packed to the brim. So I guess in that sense, it does fit everything. And I do want to say that they both come in a dust bag, and I'm sure I've showed you this in my other video, in the Tory Burch dust bag. So this is what it looks like. This little medallion right here on the end. Right, so I will leave the description of the size, the actual measurements of these down below in the description bar if you wanted a comparison. But yeah, I don't know it on the top of my mind. Cannot eyeball it. I don't have a ruler, but I will try to show you what it looks like side by side. So just for reference, here's what it looks like from the side view. As you can see, the small one is much smaller or shorter. And let's see, what's the next sizing? The bottom. This is what the bottom looks like. Yeah, it's much smaller. As you can see, the base, the height is smaller. And then just the front face. Let's see if I can get both of them in here. Scoot back. All right, there we are. As you can see, let me see if I can put this in here. So I can actually fit the micro in the mini, as you can see. Ah! Almost dropped it. Okay, it's really heavy right now because I have everything plus 2 bags in here. And it has to be unpopped in order for this to fit. But it could fit in there, and it looks pretty silly. Anyway, so that's the comparison. It still has this tassel. It has the feet. This one is in Oasis, I believe. The color is Oasis. And yeah, so this is the first one I got, and I felt like it was a little too small to be my work bag, but it's so structured and so pretty that I didn't mind wearing it, you know, on a day out anyway. But I also didn't mind having a bigger one for this work purpose. I know it also comes in a size up from the mini, and that one's much bigger, I think, but it's obviously not for me, but I could see someone else finding it useful. So these are the two, and I'll just show you really quick what it looks like on me. Again, for reference, I'm 5'1", so this is the mini. It looks like that. And then this is the micro. So it's a lot more snug on the on the crook of your arm like this. And then this one can go on my shoulder, whereas this one cannot, obviously. And then, see if I can show you. And if just held, then that's what it looks like. Yeah. Show you another view of it. Okay. I think that's pretty much all I have to say. I do want to say that the prices are a little different for the two. I will leave them in the description bar below because I don't remember on the top of my head. But like I said, both of these are not available anymore. They have more updated versions, which I think looks just as great. I personally am content with these, so I'm not going to need to get the newer versions. But yeah, if you're interested, I would definitely highly recommend it. Just note that they are a little heavy for the size, and there are definitely lighter bags out there, but these ones are really tough and strong, and they also don't have too much damage as far as I can see. This one's a light color, and this one's also a light color, but I don't notice any like big wear and tears and like dirt marks. This one I didn't use as often because I don't use it as a work bag, so I only use it on the weekends every now and then. But this one I actually use every day, and I swear I have not seen any issues. And I've banged it against my car. I've done quite some stuff to it, and I really don't see anything. Yeah, no loose stitching, no anything. Oh, I do want to point out that so where the hooks are for this on this bag is actually on the side right here. You can see right there and here, whereas on this bag it is on either side. So yeah, I don't know if that changes it for people, but I just want to point that out. Oh, and the zippers on both of these are very smooth, and I don't know, I just really like nice quality zippers, just because you need to get in and out of them a lot. So yeah, I've never had any like issues getting in and out of that, so I really like it. I think that's it. So hopefully that was helpful, and that I think I've covered everything. But if you feel like there's still a question that needs to be answered, feel free to leave it in the comments below, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Again, I'll leave the information about the measurements and the prices of these below, although the pricing might not be relevant, just because again, these are discontinued now, and the newer versions might actually be more. So if I can find the newer versions, I'll try to list them below as well, so that you can check them out. But otherwise, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.